Hey guys, so today we are going to be talking about how to read seed packs. Their little tiny text on the back can be really confusing. Like, what do all these numbers mean? What am I even looking at? So I'm going to give you a couple tips and tricks, like a few pointers, to kind of make the seed starting process as easy as possible. So first and foremost, we're going to start with this holy basil. So we're going to take a look at the back here, and what we're looking for is the days to germinate. So this one is between 7 to 14 days. So that means from the time that you take the seed out of the pack, put it into the dirt in your seed starting tray, in your little pots, whatever you're using, you are going to see a sprout come up in ideal conditions within between 7 to 14 days. So that is your days to germinate. Now, we have another number on here, or another date range on here that looks kind of similar, but the weeks are a lot longer. So it says, here it is, days to maturity. So that days to maturity for this holy basil is between 55 to 65 days. So what that means is that is the days between the time that you take your little plant out and you put it in the ground, the days between the time that you do that and you have something to harvest, so like a tangible product. So for this holy basil, your plant's going to look pretty much mature. You're going to have your large leaves. You might have a couple flowers on top. After that 65-day mark, your plant's still going to be great. It's still going to continue to grow, but that's kind of giving you like your bare minimum of you'll have something for sure to harvest between 55 to 65 days. So let's go ahead and take a look at this jalapeno. And we are going to look at the exact same things that we did with this holy basil. And we're going to sort of compare because these two seed packs, they are different. They're written differently, but all of the information is also on this, like the same information. So I'm going to sort of teach you how to read that. So for this jalapeno, we have our days to germination right here is between 7 to 10 days. So again, the time that you take the seed out of the pack, put it into the ground, that's your days to germination. The time that you get your little sprout that comes up. So up here, actually it's not in these little boxes, it's actually written in this first paragraph. It says 75 days. So it doesn't say 75 days to maturity. It doesn't say anything like that, but you can be confident that when you have a pack that just has a number on it that says 75 days, 85 days, 120 days, sometimes for things like your squashes and stuff like that, or gourds, it will be the days to maturity. So even though this says 75 days, we know it means days to maturity. And again, what that days to maturity means is from the time that you take your small plant out of your cell, out of your cup, whatever you're using to start your plants, putting them in the ground outside or into your containers, you're looking at 75 days to start harvesting fruit. Now that doesn't mean that the plant is going to be done at 75 days. You'll still continue to harvest after that 75-day mark, obviously as long as your conditions are ideal. But that's going to be your kind of like your minimum days before you can start harvesting.